pictures, moving images of the horrific devastation in the Philippines dahil po sa bagyong Yolanda. And earlier on the program, we talked to Ted Benito kung saan po nagbigay siya ng iba't ibang mga events na maaari nating puntahan. Nagpapasalamat po kami dun sa mga kababayan natin na nag-organisa at gumawa ng mga events na maaaring puntahan ng ating mga kababayan. If you want to participate in the community effort to efforts to raise funds for the victims of Typhoon Yolanda. Meanwhile, kung kayo naman po ay hindi makaalis sa inyong opisina o sa inyong bahay o marami kayong ginagawa and all you can do is donate a little bit of your money, of your funds, of your budget, we accept that as well. You may want to check out NAFCON. NAFCON is a National Alliance for Filipino Concerns. Alex Montances is here, not just talking about NAFCON, also to talk about his experience. Alex, your whole family, you have a lot of family in Tacloban.
Yes, that's right.
Kamusta sila?
You know what? I think that's the thing, is we're not really quite sure. You know, I think it's been a big shock this whole weekend. You know, we've done disaster relief before with our organizations, but I guess I never thought it would hit my mother and father's hometowns.
Okay. Let us take us through the preparation. Alam pa lang natin na papunta pa lang yung bagyo sa Pilipinas. There were already concerns about where it's going to hit hard and all that. And knowing that your family was there, what was going on? What kind of anxieties were you having with your family as well?
I mean, you know, just communicating with my mother and my uncle back in Seattle, Washington, I think everybody was pretty worried. And I know that my family back there, the Fornelius family in Tacloban, were starting to brace for it, but I don't think anybody really knew what it was going to be like.
Right. And you're saying that you're not sure of how they're doing because you still hadn't heard from them.
Yes, that's correct. The last time we really heard from them directly, they're mostly my cousins who are there. They also have their own family with their own kids, small children. The last time we really heard from them was Friday when the storm hit. And really the last thing that they were saying was that my uncle's house back there is completely destroyed, completely gone. And other small bits of information that have come over the last 2 or 3 days, but it's very minimal.
Right. Communication lines are down as well. What do you suggest to people also experiencing the same thing, those with relatives in Tacloban that they haven't heard from yet? How are you coping with this lack of information?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just taking it one day at a time. Prayer, just keeping positive. You know, my family personally doesn't have like a lot of information about what's going on. We're just, you know, sticking glued to the internet, trying to check our cousin's Facebook statuses, just waiting for any calls. I don't really have any perfect advice for all of the other families who are being affected by this, except for just to keep hope and keep an ear out and keep your eyes open.
All right. Social media is a big tool that we can use as well to keep everyone informed. And I know that in the Philippines, there's a big push for different TV stations to cover more of the typhoon rather than airing variety shows and a lot of the entertainment programs. But for now, let us also talk about NAFCON. You had a press conference yesterday. Was it yesterday, Sunday?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. What are you trying? What are their needs in the Philippines? What else are you? How are you going to allocate donations that you will receive through NAFCON?
Yeah, absolutely. So the National Alliance for Filipino Concerns were several organizations, Filipino organizations throughout the whole U.S. who do advocacy work and education work. So we are collecting donations right now to send them to the Philippines. Monetary donations, because actually at this time, trying to send any kind of blankets or clothing, I mean, it's going to just take weeks. It's going to be bogged down. But the way that we're doing it is collecting monetary donations and wiring that over to our NGO contacts and partners there on the ground in the Visayas.
When you talk about the NGOs, what are they doing? Are they building? Are they helping with evacuation centers? Are they distributing water, you know, toiletry needs, basic needs?
So like the Visayan Primary Health Care Services, as well as BALSA, another network of you know, disaster relief organizations in the Visayas, and also in Mindanao, They mostly do providing water, food, some of the basic needs.
Yeah, I would like to focus on what you said kasi marami sa ating mga kababayan, you know, while it's good, it's out of good intention. We want to send blankets, we want to send water bottles, we want to send medicine, we want to send a lot, and all those are needed. But at the same time, it takes a while for it to be shipped there. It takes about anywhere from 30 days to 45 days for the goods, the donations to get there. And once it gets there, we still have to pay taxes on that. And it's just very difficult to gather all that, pack all that, and ship. So it's easier to send money, however much you can, $5, $1, even $1 a day, or maybe $30, however much you can. That's the website on the screen. Let's give them your web address.
Yeah, it's NAFCONUSA.org.
NAFCONUSA.org. And these donations are also tax deductible, correct? So just go to NAFCON, NAFCONUSA.org if you want to donate, and coordinate with them if you need documentation for tax purposes.
That's correct.
For now, thank you so much. We're going to continue to pray for your family and for the rest of our Kababayans in Tacloban. More when we return. Don't go away.
Houses and other buildings in scattered